ranking every episode of Phineas and Ferb Part 8, Flop Stars. Inspired by the great ex-pop star herself, Lindana, the boys write a one-hit wonder with their new band PFT, or Phineas and the Ferb Tones. This episode is iconic, and their journey through stardom is amazing. It really shows off their creativity, connections, and talent very well. It's gotta be a 9. Ferb sings great and is always good support for Phineas, but he doesn't really add much here. 5. Perry travels through a toilet and almost gets caught by Linda, so he puts on a great disguise. And then Doof thinks he's a temp. I love this bit every time. And I love Perry's facial expressions in this episode. 8. Doofenshmirtz responds to wreak havoc on the entire tri-state area with his giant robot building. After all, no one wreaks like him. This leads to some pretty iconic moments between him and Perry, as well as some humorous, unexpected twists in other storylines. Also, Doof is literally unkillable. Doofinator gets an 8. For friends, we have the Ferbettes as some great background singers. We got Stacy hyping up Candace like a great friend, and Jeremy being a great support to Candace during a tough moment. Friendship meter gets a 7. Candace wants to be a singer but is nervous, but of course when she sees the boys' band, she rushes to bust it, not waiting for a response from Linda before dragging her around. This is of course where we get to meet Marty the Rabbit Boy and his musical blender. And the end scene with Candace singing with her brothers and living the dream was simply beautiful. 8. This episode's humor was almost constant, and it is beautifully crafted into the script and really shows off the writing talent of Dan, Swampy, and their team. It's very hard to think of something more iconic Phineas and Ferb than the humor in this episode. It gets a well-deserved 10. Seriously, I couldn't wipe the smile off my face the entire time. The music, how do I even put it into words? Both Just Wanna Have Fun and Getcha Getcha Goo are some of the most iconic and best songs of the entire show. I mean, I was even married to Lindana for one Halloween. How can this episode not get a 10 for music? IMDb gave it an 8 and I'm gonna say 9. This episode was creative and enjoyable from start to finish, so Schwink thinks this episode gets an 82, another well-deserved first place.